Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I will make a tutorial how to make a portfolio using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We'll make a tutorial step by step. So prepare your coffee or anything that you can accompany you while watching this video. As you see, I have make a folder that in there is another folder again. In this folder, I has prepare the image for using to my portfolio. So there will always using to making a portfolio. So the next step is we're making a file with using sheet name in HTML. Nice. As you can see, there's one file named index.html that is what we're making to what we are making in portfolio. So how to using we'll open it in terminal like this. How to open in terminal, you can see it in here. There's a Windows PowerShell. We're waiting until like this. We can type code spacebar and what's the dot in here. We can get enter, and this will open automatic in Visual Studio Code. So as you can see, there are already images in here that we'll prepare before. So you can prepare it now or later. You can choose it now. Okay, in HTML we're using doc type for save our time. Like you can use it with press shift and number 1 like this, and the format will go up and we can enter. So it's helpful like this. Make sure the format is like this. We'll go HTML language English, so we're using English in this portfolio. This web is using English, and meta charset UTF and the title is correct. You can set the title for our portfolio. I'm going using my name there. So portfolio. Okay. Yes. As you can see, now we're going to make a file again to our CSS. How to make it? We can use type style in here and get dot. We can make a CSS style. This is for making style in CSS, and start. We are at start margin. We are going 0, padding 0, and use the font family. Font family is okay. forgot to add this plugin and comma sans serif, right? This is box sizing, border box. The next step, you should connect this style CSS to our HTML using link. You type in here. I'm wrong, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Using link, style sheet. You can type style CSS that's in on right here. As for like this, just you can touch enter. So this will connect to HTML automatic. While we using this style CSS, it will affect in our HTML. That is our first step to make a title and the CSS. Okay, the next step is setting a body in our CSS. This background, one color for this what's gonna work. This will make our background is black and we're going to color for the color is white, for our text is white, and will not will contrast in our background and color text. So we're gonna open in the live server. As you can see, this background is black because we're setting it black in our CSS. There's no anything in here because we're not added anything yet. So we are going back in Visual Studio Code and so we're making a file in here to our content in our CSS. I'll just header I see. So this is what meaning this will easy us to connect. This easy us to create styling because we are using ID. So we are just changing this class our ID, so it will not affect in everything that in your HTML. So that is basic knowledge in our HTML. So we're using ID or class to style, so we will not change everything around there. So we are change what we change like in the class. So how is that? So we can copy, and here we can add our file header. That's our ID. We can this space close and open and close. So we enter. In this header we will styling width white 100%, height 100%, 100 VH, I'm sorry, we're using background image URL. You can add a file for an image. In here we are add image from there. So I will add a image. Sorry. In here we go image. Slash. You can choose a file that you have prepared before. I'm going to using this, I think. You can see this is too big for our file. Our file. You can make a background size to fix the size. This will making to full cover. So this has fit on for our cover right now, and we can background position. For setting our background position is in center. Alright, so let's fit on cover and on center. So we are in the header is complete, almost. So you can see this is background almost complete for our background complete. Why we cannot see the background? Because I using a file the JPG, so there's not PNG that just showing the picture. I saw the overall almost the picture I sent. So if you can using that image PNG, that will make like this. You can change it for seeing what our file is. So this file is not right. You're using my files. This okay, as you can see there's menu bar, so let's come back and in here and so yeah, make another class for container as the name. In this container we'll make a I will add some padding, and that will add a nav. img tag for as you see image. We can search from image. That's for logo is logo as artist logo. We'll make another tag but UL, and here we got the slide. And this one we will add a href. Home, and duplicate it is Alt shift the arrow button like this. We'll duplicate 4 maybe. Okay, that's enough, I think. We'll add one more. We will change the title is for about. Service. Service. This is for for portfolio. And the last is for container. A contact. I think we'll change the what is logo, because I think this is too big. We'll make another look. We can pick it from internet. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry for the skip time. So I was finding the correct pixel for our PNG. So I have fixed my error. The problem is in the picture for resolution. So this is the I'm sorry. So this is the display of our first portfolio, the first feedback, and as you can see, there's a tab about home, about service, portfolio, and contact. So we will customize this one by one, step by step. So this logo and this link in the top left corner. And we'll make the changing, make this link is not on the left, but we are customize in our CSS. So in the CSS we are using container. Container for styling this because we have add a class in this div for the container. We'll customize the link in this. So we make for the padding is 10 px 10%. So you can see this space on the left. Am I correct? Container. So there's space for this logo and the link. We back to our Visual Studio Code, and we are styling the nav. Heading this. We make a display for this nav flex. So the image line center and justify content in center. For this diagonal with space between, I forgot. And we'll add flex warp will in warp. As you can see, now the logo and the link has in different columns, and we'll in the left side and the image in the right side. We can still change the size for the logo, and then we will change the alignment for this menu, and we will change the color, so we can back to customize the link and the color. We make a logo. Dot logo. Width 1 big X. So we change that to in here. We don't need this anymore because we style in the CSS. Okay, the size is right, so we can customize the nav. UL Lee. Display inline block. For the list style will be none. You can see the link is the change right now, so this is more correct, and we'll style the margin. The margin is 10 px, sorry, and 20 px. As you can see, the links and the logo has changed. As you can see, the space between the link and the logo we customize. This the links. So the function of 10 PSD margin for the top and the bottom, and 20 pixel is from the for the left and right. Okay. So we change the in where we are, sorry for the disturbing. Okay, in where the last time here, in the icon and the link. you can see, the link and the heading are changed. Now we will remove the underline and change the color. We back to the CSS, and here we'll copy this. The first the color, we'll go white. Text decoration, we'll go none. For the remove the what the and the font size, for activities. Why not change it? I forgot to add a. Maybe the font size. Yes. So this is the display for the first step. The menu links and the image looks so good, and next we have to add hover effect on the dash link. So we back in here. We'll copy again. Double column after content, read 100%. And the height, pixel. But the background is reducing. for the bottom, first left 0, and the bottom -6 px. Okay. In this A will position relative. As you can see now, the menu and there underline. There are color line in the menu links, in all of the menu links. So we'll make this line. We'll hide this line and make this visible while we approaching this menu links. Over any menu links or over any menu links. So we'll make a 0. So this will hidden. Now we enable to we have to enable this line whenever we'll take cursor. For that let's copy this. I'm wrong, sorry. I spoke make hover double column, and after for that we'll make hover width. So whenever the cursor changing that, so this is the result of our coding. Whenever the cursor touch the menu link or passing the menu link, there are underline that showing in this menu. So this is the result. Now we'll make as default. We'll make a transition. How much? 0,5 second. Not comma, dot 5 second. Sorry, this is tempo for A. Okay, I'm come back. I've done praying. So let's recheck the the portfolio. Let's check the web. As you can see now, the menu page now have underline, and we're styling this a little bit in this. So now change again. So there's transition how the underline showing up. There's transition. So yes, okay. In 0.5 seconds. So the function of transition is whenever I take cursor in the menu page, so the underline will showing in, it will transition showing in like this in every menu. Yeah, this look good. So we will add some text, some title and some text on here. So in under we will set tag class div header text. It's become div class p UI UX design. This for example, yeah. That's what I want. Hi. I am Fajar. Fajar 3 from Indonesia. So we go back to text. Hi, I'm Fajar 3 from Indonesia. There are small text on the text B and big text from the H1. So we'll copy this text for styling in the CSS. Margin top 20% and the font size 30 px, I think. Okay. So that's not done from that. We'll style the H1 H1 so in here we will add the font size for the H1. It will be 60 pixel, pretty large, and some margin from the top to make a space for first paragraph and for H1. px. Okay. As you can see now, this text is very long. As you can see now, this display for our web look pretty good, right? There's underline transition in the menu page. The logo is in the almost top. The next we will add there. I think this text is too long, so we will add a line break on here on this text. So we'll make a break from here for the so there were a space between this, like this. Pretty good, right? And this is effect of line break in here. So in here I will make add a span and closing span. In here, and we will remove the space in here. Inheriting, this will remove in here. Look, with the change. Hello, I'm Fajar Tree from Indonesia. I think it's better in here. What is in here? No, got in bottom. So it will not change the line. Okay, we check the web. Good for me. So we come back to the CSS and copy this one. Yes, there are this one in the text. Then write the span. Color is what? The color is perfect for this. Let's see. No. And the color. Okay, we will search font color. Font color for logo. Black and purple. I think this is good. Where the text? We'll copy this and add in there. So we'll check. Got there. Looks so good. So we complete the header section for the portfolio website. Now we will create the about section. Now the next step, we will create the about section. We come back to there and the closing here. For the different, we will make a header section. In here we create a header section and so it's for make us not confusing and our coding to make page per page step by step. Okay, and there we will make a class about ID. Like that we make a container. In the container we make a two column. For make a column we can row. How to make two column? In first we'll make a div and the class name is what the sweet name. Right, for the first column we'll make about. Yeah, and guys, okay, within this div we'll create two column. We have to create two column. After we make one div with class row, we will make one so we'll add one div again about for call one for this call one this the column one. Okay, so enter. Okay, we duplicate this second column. So for the left column we'll add an image and the right we will add some text maybe. Okay, we will add image. Image, yes. Search is for image. Okay, wait. We'll pause again. Okay, we resume. Okay. In the image we can choose the image what we want to put in there. So we'll look at in this web page like this. This is my file, my image for this page for the first column, and for the second column we will add in the h1 type about me. Okay, like this. In the second column for the title, okay, we can open. As you can see, the text bottom of the image, the text is say about me. Okay, we back to Okay, after this we will make a what's the name is add comment. This comment is about okay, so it will make us easy read the code. In here we can add about again for easiest as okay. Okay, as you can see in the HTML file, we have a ID. The name ID is about, so we calling in CSS using hashtag about. We will add a padding. For the padding is how much? 80px 0. As I say, the first is for the top and bottom, and the second is for the left and right. And the second we add a color for the font. What EV okay. We check the yes. So the image is moved from here, there moved to here. Okay, then we can add again. And the text color is changed. This is normal color. This is what we change. Okay, we back to the code. We style the row. Display. The display will flex. So. And the justify content is between, space between. Okay, as you see, the text is moved here. Okay, and add flex bar wrap. Okay, so the result is the image is in the left side and the text is in the right side. So we have two columns right now. The first column is for image and the second column is for text. So the next is we decide how much width for the first column and for the first column and the second for for the second column. As you can see, the column has class. The first is called about col1 and the second is about col2. And styling is in the here again in about. The first is for the about col1. We styling the about the column ones first. about call 1. We make a flex basis 35%, and for the second column is for the EMG image the dot, yes, okay, dot about column 1 EMG, okay, add width 100%, and for the border radius is 50 pixel. So the corner of the image we will run, okay, like this. Pretty good. If I have a border, so the border is the corner of the border is be run, but my picture I didn't have border because it's transparent. So actually we don't need this, but this is option for you all. If have a picture that have a border, that will make the corner is round. Okay. Second we'll make we style the second column about call 2. The first is we start in the flex basis. Yes. Column 2 we will submit 60% px oh 60%. Okay, so you can see for the first column flex basis is 35%, and the second column we make flex basis is 60%. Yes. So we will have 5%. The result, the 5% remains from this and this between of the column, like this. This. Okay. So the text is in here, and we have space to make a text in the about me. So let's come back, and in here in H1 we will add a class name for customize or styling this text. Class name is subtitle title. And if we copy and move in here, okay, nah. For this class we had add a font size For customize the size of the H1, 60px. For font weight, font weight 600, and for the color is white. Yes. Okay, let's check the the font is the text is changing again. Okay, the size is 60px and the weight is 600 and the color is white. It's not over here. We add some description in about me. We'll add in bottom here in p text. Okay, we add this from lorem ipsum. From the web. This is for example, I guess. Okay, as you can see the text in between in the bottom of about me. Wait, okay, where we are? In this page. So if we check in the web page, the text is showing in the web page. After this, we're at 3 tabs. In each tab we will add a different content. After this we will make 3 tabs, and each tab we will make a different content. For the first, we will make a tab with the display the skills, and the second one we will display the experience, and which is work experience, and the third one we will display the information about the education. So to create the tab, let's back to the HTML again. Okay, we make a one div class with name tab strip titles. Okay, so in the tab title we will add the 3 title. That's one p text skill, like this. With this p we add a class name with what the name is tab links. So we duplicate it for easy as us and don't waste too much time. I'm sorry. Okay, 3. This is the experience education. Oh, okay, we text. This is here. We will styling this to make 3 tabs with different content inside. These 3 we will make a tab which is display 3 different content. The first is about our skill, the second is about experience, and the third is about our education. We need to align it. We calling the tab titles that class in here. Yeah, this we're styling to make aligns. We'll tab titles. Display will be flex like always, and for the margin 20 pixel from top and 40 pixel from left and right. This, so in here we have a P class name, but his name is tabling, so we copy this and add to style. Dot G. We will need space for the each tab, so we add a margin. I forgot margin. Right. For maybe 50 pixel will be enough. And for the font size, it will 80px. Okay, can make a font weight. This is optional. Maybe 500, and the cursor will be pointer. Okay. After we'll add the position relative. Okay, as you can see, when the cursor touches the three tabs, it will change become a cursor pointer like this. It's output from the cursor pointer, and okay, wait, we pause again. Okay, after checking, so there's no problem. As you can see, the tab link or tab title is changing from the pointer. If we touch the tab link or tab title, the cursor is changed to pointer, and we have a horizontal align, and the bold is from the wake. This function is for make the text is more bold and more big, but not as big. It's just for the bold of the text, and didn't and and didn't use bolding because it is not bold, it is weight of the text. You understand that? And we have some space from each other between skill, experience, and education. We have to add underline in the first one, and it will visible in other also whenever we click. So we add the tab links. We copy this dot, double column, after this we make content. Content is this, and for width is 0, and for height is how much? 3px may be enough. And for the next is background. We will copy from which is this. Okay, yeah, and the position will absolute, and for the left is 0, and for the bottom is gonna be minus 8 pixel. For the transition 0.5 second. Okay, so right now it is 0, it will hidden, and now we have to add with 100%. So this will be 100% on the first one. So after this, we'll add one class name in this class. The name is active. Active link. We copy this one and come back to the style CSS. We add one dot game with the name active link. Tab link active, and add one more link. Okay, double column like usually. After width is 50%. Which one it is have name active link. So this function is we have the class name active link after, so we will show it in here like this. Like you can see, this is just half of the text because we text in here 50%. Because we add why just showing in the skill, because we just add in active link. So and it's hidden in the second one or tech or archery, because we just add we just styling this active link after with 50% in here with 0, so there are no underline like this. We add one more active link after with 50%, so this is showing 50% of the underline. So we add design the next we will display the next content of the skill maybe. So let's go back to HTML file. We will add again tab content. This is for the class. The first is don't too much UL. So UL usually we get links. Span UI UX. After this we'll add BR, so we'll make another text, its name designing web or app interface. So we duplicate this 3. So you can check we have like this. Okay, the second one we will change for the web development. We copy this and change it into this content, and for the third this wait a minute. Why so capital? Development. Development. Android building. Or iOS apps. Okay, we have add 3 different lists. So we come back to the website and you can see there are 3 different information in this for about our skills is the first is UI UX design web app or app interface with the web development, web app development content, or application development, Android building, or iOS apps. To design this, so let's come back to the HTML content. We copy this and back to the CSS. Usually we can use the dot tab content, ul d. Okay, that's enough. And we will list style none maybe for remove the dot. If you're not using this, there will dot like this, so we will remove that with type this to remove this, and as you can see, this good. We'll add margin 10 pixel from the top and bottom, and from the left and right with 0. Yes. In this li we have added the span tag. This li we have added this span tag. We copy this in span, color this, that will change like this. You can see the text for the skill is changing, for the name of skill, for the description is not changing because we just telling the span text in here. We just selling the UI UX web development and app development because they are in the span text, so they will decrease the font size. Decrease the font size. What px maybe no. If you want to change the color code, you can change it in here. You can search it on the web, or if you know the another color code. I change in this first. What will be this is looking good, I think, because contrast with my homepage. Next we have to add the content for the experience and education. We just duplicate this content. Now I have replaced this contents. I have to replace this content and replace their content. So for the second one, we'll make a experience. 2022 2000 current current. We copy this, we add this, replace this, and replace this too. In the education, we make our school, then institute. Okay, this is just for example, guys. Okay, this is for experience that we have from 2022 current until this current time, and this is for the place that we study, and from the third is for education. Experience. Experience is for where we just maybe we just send this to this. So we refresh to go back to website, and this maybe not all we can same class because we can different it later. The end. Sleepy. Remember guys, disclaimer, this is just for example. Teamlet. At start up company. And international training experiences in digital apps. It's customized again. And this is for the education that we have. Maybe this is bootcamp. Harvard. University. This. Okay, we check on the web server. it has changed like this. The display content are displaying at the time, so we have to let me explain a bit. uh, 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this is for skill, and third is for the experience, and this is for the education. Okay, but as you can see, all the content is displaying on this at the same time, so we have to hide the experience and education, and it will be showing if uh, uh, so we will hide the education and experience, and it will visible when we are click on this tab like this and his. So come back to the CSS file, and the add tab class content, and we will add display none, so it will hide all the content that we write. So but don't worry guys, we will showing this don't worry, but we will showing this, but first we have to show the skill content. So we will add the class on the first content, div tabs like this. Okay, you can copy this one, we copy this, we will copy this, and we will move to the here, we will make dot the content, and here, okay, we will add this. We will add the display block, so it will visible. Why didn't active where? Why didn't showing here? Why it didn't show? Just because space. So as you can see, it is showing right now for the skill, and the other experience is hidden. Next, we have to add the click feature. Whenever we click on the experience, it should display the experience, and when we click on the education, it should display the education. So we come back to the HTML. So in here we add one click equal to right to open tab So, and within this we will add one name, so it will be in signal code, for example, for showing skill. So we'll copy this to here and here, and we'll change this for experience, and the last one is for education. Okay. So after this, we will add one ID called skill. Also, it should be same. Here we add a skill, and also we are adding skills. It should be in the upper and the lower case. Now copy this one to this. You just copy this. This is for experience, and the last is for education. After editing, let's come back to the bottom. Just about this, we add a script tag. We will add one variable, tab links equal document, right? Document get element by ID. Before that we got dot get element by ID by class name. By class name we add using this string tab links. So it's because we have tab links in here. Now we have the class name called tab content. So here also we will add another line, duplicate this one. In this for we get tab content, because we have that too in here, tab content. Make sure you didn't wrong write it. If not, this will not usable. And this one we will add tab content. Make tab content. Like this. Now let's come to the tab, and here you can see we have add one click and this function open tab. One clicks open tab. So in here we back to here and we pick a function. Okay. function space open tab tab name like this. So like whenever we click on the any button tab link, so it's supposed to click as its name. Okay, so whenever we click on the any tab link, it's supposed to click on skills. Yeah, it should hide this one underline. Whenever I click this, this is supposed to hide this one, and well, I click this, it's will showing the experience tab, and for the education I click as, so this will showing the education tab. For the first, I will make hide this underline. Let's come back to the CSS. Before that, we make this for tab links of tab links. Okay. Dot class list dot remove. This function is what it will remove the active class name. So you can see we have add the active link in the first line, so let's copy and paste it here, and here active link. Okay. Now again we will duplicate this one, and for the tab links we change to tab content. This is 2, we change to tab content. And this one, another class name, active tab, like this. Let's come back to website. If I touch it, well, not things. Why it didn't active, yeah? So I have found the problem. I have I hadn't add this close and open and close. So okay, we refresh this. As you can see, if I click on this skill, it will hidden the text. We refresh again. If I touch this, it will hidden again, and if I touch this, it will hidden again too. So they're doing same thing. Next, we have to display the title of education. If I click on the education and if I click on experience, it will display the experience content. So let's come back to the HTML. Okay, we back in here. We will call event. Dot current target dot class list dot add. We will add this one active link. So if we back to this, the floor again. So if I click here, it will active in here. Oh, why not? If I click here, it will active in here. If I click here, it will active in here. Understand. Doc command get element by ID. This big ID. So if we click on this education, it will send this education here in the tab name, and it will search the document and got the I want to explain this. Okay. And it will search the document by get element by ID. We will add class list dot add. It will add string. We will add the active tab. That's it. So we back to website. So if I touch this, now we have completed this. Something wrong, but I don't know why. Okay, so refresh it while we touching this. Okay, wait a minute please. Okay, so we refresh the page and we done it from here. Okay, maybe that's for the first part 1 for the make a portfolio using CSS, HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So wait for the second part. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.